What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another very informative video. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. I'm doing well myself. You know, we're getting closer to the weekend already. I'm telling you, these weeks be flying by. Uh, this story right here comes out of Ohio, okay? And it's about a rogue doctor, you know. Now, oftentimes, we put our trust in these doctors thinking that they have, our welfare, at heart, and everything, and we trust them and all these prescriptions and everything. But this doctor right here, well, he faced 25 counts, of murder for opioid prescriptions. Okay, I want to play this video. It's just a couple minutes long, and then after that, I'll get into my commentary. Check this out.
Out of Ohio, where a doctor faces 25 counts of murder charged with prescribing fatal doses of opioids to patients. This morning, we're hearing from the victims' families. ABC's Lindsay Davis has the details.
An Ohio doctor is waking up behind bars this morning, charged with murder in 25 patient deaths.
This breach of a doctor's oath is vile and worthy of today's actions, and that begins the process of holding this accused killer criminally accountable.
William Husel, a 43-year-old critical care doctor, is accused of ordering potentially fatal painkiller doses for dozens of patients. 5 of his patients were allegedly given these excessive doses when there was still a chance to improve their conditions. The victims' families are still grief-stricken.
We had such a close relationship. It was just her and I. I'm the oldest child. She was mine. She was my life.
We all share the same grief, the same loss.
The Mount Carmel Health System, which employed Dr. Husel, has now apologized and settled civil cases with patient families for hundreds of thousands of dollars. The hospital acknowledges a 4-week delay in removing him from patient care, and during that time, 3 patients died after Husel administered between 500 and 2,000 micrograms of fentanyl, a narcotic known to cause death when taken in high doses. After multiple concerns arose, Husel was fired in December, and his license has also been suspended. Husel turned himself in on Wednesday and entered a plea of not guilty. In a statement, his attorney says he did not intend to kill anyone, saying, "At no time did Dr. Husel ever intend to shorten the lives of any of his patients. The goal of Dr. Husel and his team was to provide comfort to their patients in their final moments, as well as to their loved ones."
The hospital system says at least 6 additional patients of his got doses that were excessive but likely did not cause their deaths. Fentanyl is said to be 50 times stronger than morphine.
Such
a tough one.
Thanks, Lindsay.
There, you see that? That's a damn shame. You see, this is what I'm saying. What I don't like about, the medical industry, doctors, let's say, for example, they prescribe some sort of antibiotic, for example, and they have some kind of side effect that will cause you to whatever. You understand? I mean, and they know what kind of, go through some sort of problem that you might think, oh, it's another problem that's wrong with me. You see what I'm saying? But really, it's not. It's brought on by whatever they prescribe to you as a side effect. And they can know that it can be due to that particular prescription, and they'll run you through all of these different tests, and all the while knowing that prescription that they, gave you is what's causing the problem. You see, this is what I don't like about these kind of doctors, and whatever. And it needs to be, something needs to be done about it. Something needs to be done about it, and that's just all there is to it. The hell, they'll have you thinking, shit, something wrong with you, and it's really not. And all the time it was brought on by the prescription that they gave you, And then also, it's all about money. They don't give a damn, it's all about money. So if it comes down to prescribing you with I don't know how many prescriptions of opioids or fentanyl or whatever, guess what's going to happen? If he's getting clocking a lot of dollars doing that, guess what's going to happen? You're in trouble. See? So it's not always good to trust a lot of these doctors. Now, not all of the doctors are like that, but then, you got a lot of doctors that's just all about the money, and will get your ass in an early grave. So you got to be careful with that. Now, as we know, Ohio doctor charged with 25 counts of murdering patients with fatal doses of pain medication. You know, and that seems to be a terrible trend here in America now. See, an Ohio doctor has been charged with 25 counts, for allegedly ordering fatal doses of pain medications for patients while working as a critical care physician. William Hussell, 43, a former doctor at Mount Carmel Health Columbus, turned himself in to police Wednesday morning. He pleaded not guilty to charges which span from 2015 to 2018, according to authorities. Now look at the times, and that's 3 years. 3 years that he did this right here, And shit, you want to know the truth about it? my own personal opinion. When you look at him, shit, he looked like he on something himself. He looked like he could be on something, Could be cocaine or anything. But that's my personal opinion. I'm not saying that he is. I'm just saying he looks that way. This breach of a doctor's oath is vile and worthy of today's action. And that begins the process of holding this killer criminally accountable. Police Chief Tom Quinlan said Wednesday during a joint news conference with Franklin County Prosecutor Ron O'Brien. And there's another story too, people. This happened in Germany. They just locked up another doctor. He even looks like him. He favor him. It's in Germany. It's a different case for doing the same shit, same thing. Damn cases seem identical. He killed, I think, about 30 or 40 some people. See, Amy, what's that? Pfaff, yeah, said her mother, 63-year-old Beverly Schwarzinger, had died under Hussell's care in October 2017. After prosecutors say she was given 500 micrograms of fentanyl, an excessive amount considered to be a lethal dose. Schwarzenger's family said they'd been told her prognosis was grim, something they knew they now question. Yeah, after knowing, that he's got other people that he's done the same way, I see why they feel that way. O'Brien said on Wednesday that authorities had focused on the cases involving Hussell, in which 500 micrograms or more of fentanyl had been prescribed. And I'm telling you, man, this country just seemed like it's just going drug crazy. Rather it's legal or illegal. This country is all about people just drowning in drugs. You see what I mean? The expert witnesses that we talked to a certainty that a dosage at that level could not support any legitimate medical purpose, and a dosage at that level would cause someone's death, O'Brien said at the news conference. Each murder count carries a sentence of 15 years to life if there is a conviction, O'Brien said. He said authorities did not have a motive. Quinlan said that around December 7, 2018, detectives had received information that numerous patients had died while being treated by Hussell while he was at Mount Carmel Health. Just a trail of dead bodies. And now see, he trying to save his own ass. The hospital said previously that a staffer had alerted it to the doctor's behaviors, sparking its investigation. A lawyer from the hospital then reached out to authorities, O'Brien said. See, like I'm saying, this kind of person right here, shit, he don't give a damn about nothing but money. See? Authorities investigated the circumstances surrounding deaths of 35 patients, Quinlan said. Detectives reviewed approximately 35,000 pages of documents, consulted with medical professionals, and conducted numerous interviews with witnesses and family members of the deceased, he said. With Mount Carmel Health which now faces a barrage of lawsuits, issued a public apology when the news broke. Yeah, they can get ready to go out of business or bankrupt or whatever. I tell you. In a statement Wednesday, Mount Carmel Health said, "We appreciate the county prosecutor leadership and his ongoing commitment to justice in this case. Following the discovery of the actions of Dr. Huso, we notified appropriate authorities, including law enforcement. We have shared information with them and will continue to fully cooperate throughout their investigation. Mount Carmel has made and will continue to implement meaningful changes, throughout our system to ensure events like this never happen again." Shit, it happened too many times, man. That's the thing. This ain't no once or twice. And don't get me wrong, one time is too much. But hell, you got 25 to 30 some people? Shit. Y'all done, man. Y'all should have been checking him. There is nothing more important to Mount Carmel than the safety of our patients and their trust in us. Providing compassionate care to patients and their family is one of our most sacred responsibilities. Shit. Y'all failed in. Thanks to that damn doctor. Our thoughts and prayers continue to be with the family of our patients affected by this tragedy. The statement continued. At the request of the county prosecutor, and because this is now an ongoing criminal proceeding, Mount Carmel will not comment further on the specific facts or circumstances surrounding the care provided by Dr. Huso. For more information about Mount Carmel's previous statements and actions relating to Dr. Huso, visit the fact page on mountcarmelhealth.com. The hospital added. Huso was fired from the hospital in December, according to the Associated Press. His lawyer has said that his client did not intend to kill anyone and did not perform mercy killings, according to ABC News affiliate WSYX TV. His bond was set at $1 million. Well, look here. This was what I don't understand about folks that say, well, he didn't intend or she didn't mean to, but the fact remains the shit happened. This is a loss right here. A devastating loss to these families. Damn. Okay, Fav said, I guess that what this name is, PFAFF. I don't know what that, just say PAF or some shit. Said that she hoped hospitals across the U.S. learn from the case and develop policies and procedures to prevent the red flags such as actions as what Huso is accused of. She, her mother, was the most caring, loving person, and if she was still alive today and she heard about this on the news, guaranteed she would have been crying for all these families, Fav said Wednesday. She would be cheering me on. It's a damn shame, man. You know, this is just nothing to be looked at lightly right here. You know, or what this guy allegedly did, all right? But shit, you got a trail of bodies here. This is just no good. So, all I'm saying is this, people. You know, we might want to go back to the old ways of doing things, you know. Basically, doctoring ourselves, if possible. Some things get beyond, you know, our abilities to be able to maintain our human bodies, all right? But you can always start by doing that with a good diet, number one. When you get up in the morning, the Lord bless you to rise. You understand what I mean? Make sure you get those fruits and vegetables in your body, okay? Make sure you drink plenty of liquids like water first in your body, or tea. That's the first thing we do when we get up. We get those fruits and vegetables in our bodies. You understand? And we also get the tea. Tea is very, very good for you. Tea, a lot of lime, a lot of lemon. You know what I mean? Plus, put a little cap of ginger in there. Couple caps of ginger. You understand? Give the body what it needs to function. You understand what I mean? And then it'll do good for you. You'll be surprised how good you feel. It'll do real good for you. You understand what I mean? And then first give it what it needs first, and then you know what I mean. Start watching the things that you put in it. All the forbidden foods like pork and stuff like that. Leave it alone. Don't mess with it. You see what I mean? It's not created to be received for your body. You understand what I mean? Stay away from things like that. It's just like I always tell people when I get a chance to, we can't always eat for taste. You understand what I mean? You can't always eat for taste. And I know raw fruits and vegetables, especially the vegetables, well, they don't taste so good. You know what I mean? Oh, another thing you may want to do when eating a salad, use vinegar and honey, because I'm telling you, again, when it goes back to eating for taste, salad dressing tastes delicious. But when you look at the ingredients on that stuff, it has all kinds of terms in there, words you don't even know the meaning of. You can't even hardly pronounce. You see what I mean? So always remember that. Get you some vinegar and honey and put on that salad. You know what I mean? Fresh salad of let me see what we got in that. Spinach, broccoli, of course, tomatoes, purple onion, cucumbers. Just something that simple. What else did I? It's other stuff in there. Oh, oregano. That's another little herb right there. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, you eat that and you'll see how good you feel. Sometimes we can't get broccoli, we get kale. Red or green is very good. You know what I'm saying? And carrots. Yeah, get your little carrot and put in there. Eat like that every day, at least Monday through Friday. You see what I'm saying? Cut back on the grease, and you will see. A lot of doctors you wouldn't need a need for doctors. Now, some things might come across. You might have, I don't know, sinus problems. You know what I mean? Where you get, or respiratory infections and stuff like that. You might get that, from hay fever, whatever it is. You know what I mean? You might need a little prescription here and there. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? What have you. But on the serious note, I'm telling you, you wouldn't really need to even see a doctor. Your blood pressure will do a lot better too when you eat better. But y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation. I know it's a train wreck as far as I'm concerned, and that dude, man, I'm telling you, he just done messed up. But y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And this is James, and I'm out. Peace.